guys. Hey, Reverend. I know many of you guys from all of our experience with Board of Education meetings. I am a candidate for Board of Commissioners. It's funny because Richard mentioned this earlier that it's been about 1 year today since several of us met right here under this very same shelter in this very same park. And I got to tell you guys, we were in the middle of taking the kids strawberry picking. We were trying to help a friend move. And my wife says, you know what? I really think that we need to stop in here and meet some like-minded patriots. And that's exactly what we did. The pandemic and COVID, that cost us friendships. It cost us long-time friendships because what we found was there were quite a few people that didn't believe exactly what we believed. And the day that we stopped in here and we met Richard and Denise and several of you guys, we found quality friendships, like-minded friendships, and we knew that we weren't alone in this fight. So that's really where my journey started. So it started that day under this very same shelter, and we started fighting and advocating for our children. And what were we fighting against? Well, the story is so long. My child was injured with mask wearing. She was in the middle of completing virtual kindergarten. And virtual kindergarten, that shouldn't even be a thing, right? That's when people should be eating glue and taking naps and drinking chocolate milk. But she was at home doing virtual kindergarten. And, well, she was injured during mask wearing. She could not wear a mask because it gave her nosebleeds. And so what we decided to do is we decided to fight, just like the rest of you guys. We decided to fight back against unconstitutional mask mandates. So we started speaking at Board of Education meetings. And we started talking to our Melissa Merrill, our chairperson there at the Board of Education. And we started reaching out to Stony Rushing, and we started talking about our concerns there. And we partnered with all of you folks. And what happened? Well, our efforts, along with the efforts of Melissa Merrill and Stony Rushing, we were able to turn that thing around and push back against those state mandates. That gave my daughter an opportunity to go to school in person. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that this group has done. I'm grateful for what Melissa and the rest of the Board of Education has done. I'm grateful for the efforts that Stony made too on the Board of Commissioners. Now, guys, I'm a father, I'm a husband, but I'm also a patriot. All right, I love our country. I love our county. We live in the best county in the world. We really do. We live in the best place on earth, and I can say that. I travel all across the United States. Professionally, what I do is I manage a training program, and I also manage a small inside technical group. I'm a project manager as well, and so I travel a good bit. I travel all across the United States, and I've seen this country from one end all the way to the other. I've been to Puerto Rico, I've been to Alaska, and there's no greater place in Union County. But even here in Union County, we have our problems. We have issues here, and Melissa mentioned one. She mentioned the vote of no confidence from our Board of County Commissioners. The vote was 3-2. The only county commissioners that voted confidence in our #1 performing school district was Stony Rushing and David Williams. I feel like that's an issue. All right, I feel as though we have to prioritize electing county commissioners that can set aside personal grievances, personal differences for the benefit of our county and our children. If you elect me as county commissioner, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to bridge that gap. I want to repair that relationship. We need folks that can do that. We've also got a problem with taxes. So this past year, your taxes were increased unnecessarily, I would say. So we've got $9.2 million surplus in our county budget. We inherited $46 million worth of ARPA funds. That's the American Rescue Plan Act. So we've got all of this money coming in, but yet the current board voted 4-1, with the dissenting vote being Stony Rushing, to raise your taxes unnecessarily. I take issue with that too. All right? In my opinion, we either have to do one of two things. We should plan better. We should plan better on our budget, or, well, we should start looking at giving some money back to the taxpayers. So, if you guys elect me, my promise is simple. I'm not going to put an unnecessary tax increase. My vote will never be for an unnecessary tax increase on the residents of this county. Now, Guys, I want to make this clear. I am an advocate. I am not a politician. All right. I am the furthest thing from a politician. What you see is what you get with me. My history here is, I mean, you guys have seen all the stuff that we have done. We've spoke at meetings. We have attended meetings. I am not here to be a politician. I want to advocate for you guys. I fought for our children. I fought for my child. And I fought for your children. And you know something? Now I want to fight for the residents of this county. I want to fight for you guys. I want to work for you. I want to represent what you want in your county government. But it only works if we have 3 board members that are like-minded. All right? You have 5 county commissioners. If we have 3 like-minded commissioners, then we can actually execute change in this county. Change that we need, positive change. So, today, I'm asking for your vote for Brian Helms for county commissioner, but I'm also asking for the other 2 folks that are represented here. So, Melissa Merrill and Stoney Russian. Together, I think the 3 of us can make positive change for you. And remember, we want to work for you. We want to hear you. We want to listen to you. And we want to fight for you. So I'd appreciate your vote. Thank you.